there's no denying that we go through struggles every day that people could never imagine of. But there have been people before me, well, before us, that have been through them, such as me, which was 12 years old when I got shot in my arm, and I still managed to get a couple scholarships, well, full rides to play football in college.
So, well, people tell us to be the change, but they don't really understand that it's not that easy. How y'all feel about it?
I feel like, for example, like teachers tell me, go to college, do what you can, but they don't really know how difficult it is for me to be able to apply for a college, not knowing that English is my second language.
Or like, sometimes, when we come to school and sometimes we're not in uniform and stuff like that, they just don't know, like, what we had to do. Like, for example, I know some people, like, she has a job, but she doesn't always have a way to get to work, but she just can't quit. So she takes an Uber or a Lyft or whatever, just praying and hoping that she make it home, make it to work safe.
I think that some teachers do think that all of our roles is just, when we come to school, our role is just to be a student. But we also have like stuff in mind, like that's not our only role. Like sometimes we have to work, we have to take care of our siblings. Like we have problems at home that not just because we come to school, they're going to go away. We still have problems.
But us young people can't let these struggles keep us from getting higher, going to higher places and learning more and making it to college and getting a good job, having a great family, and exploring life. Like, we can't let the struggles we go through at our younger ages hinder us from developing as grown people and making society better.
This year's Be the Change Week, we recognize people who are educators, athletes, politicians, and entertainers who have made an impact globally and locally. Today we celebrate Booker T. Washington with Fulfilled Dreams Day. Booker T. Washington endured slavery as a young boy and eventually founded Tuskegee University, one of the most prestigious schools in the country.
Tuesday we recognize a local hero with Speak Up like Miriam Witherspoon. She was paralyzed as a young woman and went on to fight for the rights of Alabamians with disabilities. Wednesday is Stand Up Like Colin Kaepernick. In 2017, Kaepernick started a movement when he began taking a knee to peacefully protest police violence against African Americans.
Thursday is Rise Above Day like Oprah Winfrey. Before becoming a television icon, Oprah Winfrey endured sexual abuse as a teenager and even lost a son at the age of 14. Friday is Focus Forward like poet, novelist, and playwright Langston Hughes. Langston Hughes is recognized for his work that addressed racial issues while also inspiring hope for change.
I notice a lot of bullying, and it may not be big things. Sometimes it may be subtle. And what I try to do is try to stray the conversations away from that, or be an example, be nice, or to try to do the right thing. And I always want people to get along and to be able to accept different people, accept different things.
I think when I wake up in the morning, before I come to school, I always try to have a positive attitude and make sure that my students are coming into a classroom that is positive, also gives them a learning experience, even if it's just something as simple as talking about a different culture or talking about my experiences in college.
Well, I'm in everything in fine arts, choir, drama, band, orchestra. So, I basically play 4 instruments and band to keep me out of trouble, to help and encourage others. So when I graduate and leave and come back, I could teach those people that what I learned and know, so they could better themselves to go to college.
I have a job at the school, and I invite all my fellow peers or people to get a job at the school, to stay out of trouble, to see a better vision in the future.
respect that we have for one another. I believe when we respect one another, we'll be able to progress as a community, but come together and work as a whole. So that would probably be the most important thing that I see.
I do poetry. I go out and I perform and I say my perspective on what I see on a day-to-day basis.
I think my role is to develop our students' capacity beyond the school, to try to help them see the value of being productive citizens, that they are an iconic part of this community, and that what they do reflects the community. You know, one of the things that I always tell you all is that everybody's last name is Carver, because Carver is a large institution in this community, and people look to see what is it that Carver is doing. And so regardless of our first names, when people see us, they attach us to this institution. And so what we do reflects that. So each day I try to build a relationship with students. I try to build a relationship with the community and have those two things join as an entity of how do we become better? How do we become our best? How do we continue to improve so that we are productive citizens?